Hi all, welcome to a new video. So in today's video we are going to see how we can place a cash buy order using ICICIdirect.com. So let's get started. So as you can see, I have already logged into my ICICI portal. Then after that you should click on equity, then click on place order option. So as soon as you click on the place order option, this is the screen which is visible to you, and by default the cash buy product will be selected. So what is the main difference of cash buy order? So in cash buy order, suppose if you want to buy any stock of, for example, say so and so quantity, then you need to pay the entire amount upfront. You will not get any margin from the broker. So that is the main difference of a cash buy order. So now let's try to place a cash buy order. So the first step is to select the exchange. So as you can see, there are two options to be selected. So either we can select NSE or we can choose BSE. So let me select NSE in this case. So if you are thinking why I have selected NSE, so the reason is that in NSE liquidity is more compared to BSE. So that's the reason why I have selected NSE. So now the next step is to select the stock which you are going to buy. So let me just take a random stock. So I'll just take Tata Power. So suppose once you have selected the stock here, and if you click anywhere in the screen, then you should be able to see the current market price of that particular stock. So the current market price of Tata Power in NSE it is 108.65 and in BSE it is 108.55. Okay, and also we have a chart option here. So if you click on this chart option, then you should be able to see the chart of that particular stock, and you can also change the time interval. So there are different time intervals available. So based on your studies you can use the flexible time interval. So that is possible from this screen. And also if you notice something, there is a trade option in the right corner. So if you click on this, so as you can see, you're able to place the trade directly from this screen as well. So you just need to select the product under which you are going to place the order. Then you just need to say buy and just click on next and enter the quantity. So you are also able to place the order from this screen, but in today's video we are not gonna see that. So we'll be placing the order from here itself. So once you have selected the stock, so the next step is to enter the quantity. So say for example you have allocated some amount to be invested under this stock, so but you don't know how much quantity you will get based on that particular amount which you have allocated. To help you on that, there is a calculate button here, so calculator button here. So if you click on this calculator button, so as you can see, this is the total amount which I have allocated for my investment. So for example, if I select this entire amount will be taken into consideration, and the system will take this entire amount to be invested into this particular stock. So once you have selected that, the next step is to select the order type. So actually you can see there is another radio button here, there is another button here like invest specified amount. So as I said, this is the total amount which I have allocated. So suppose you don't want to invest this entire amount in this particular stock, maybe you just want to utilize a certain portion from this amount. So in that case you can just select this one, and for example from 9,000 I just want to invest 7,500 for this particular stock. So you can do it like this. Then the next step is to select the order type. So suppose if you select market, you might notice that the limit price got disabled here. So when you select market price, so this order will get executed at the market price itself. So whatever the market price this particular Tata Power stock is been running, so it will get executed at that market price itself. So as you can see, the current price of Tata Power is 108. So say for example you don't want to buy this particular stock at the current market price, and instead you want to buy only when the price of this stock falls to 100 rupees. So you want to buy this stock only when the price of the stock reaches 100 rupees. So in that case you need to select limit price, order type as limit, and limit price you just give it as 100. After that, just click on submit. So once you click on submit, you are able to see like already the system calculated the quantity, that is 75. So with 7500 rupees you are able to buy 75 quantity of this particular Tata Power. So this makes it easy, like we just need to enter the amount which we want to allocate, then system automatically calculates the quantity based on the amount. So the next step is, as I said, I want to buy this stock at the price when the price of Tata Power reaches 100 rupees. So I need to say here also, like, okay, I want to buy this, execute this particular order when the price reaches 100 rupees. So here also I'll mention order type as 100. So after that, there is a small arrow button here. So if you click on that, you should be able to see further more options here. So you can see something called as day, IOC and VTC. So let's try to understand what are the significance of these three options. So suppose if you are trying to execute this particular order, say for example you are going to buy this Tata Power stock 75 quantities only when the price of the stock reaches 100 rupees. Now the price of the stock is 108, but you want to execute this order only when the price of the stock reaches 100 rupees. So suppose if you are selecting the day option here and if you are just clicking on buy, so what happens is this order, this particular order which you have submitted will be active in the system for only one day. Say for example, since you want to buy this stock only when it reaches 100, say just imagine for example on the same day, if the price is not coming to this particular level, say for example suppose the stock is moving in an uptrend, it is just going like 109, 1010, so definitely this order will not get executed, and by the next day this order will automatically get cancelled. So what you have to do is, again next day you have to come and again place a new order. So that is one of the difficulty if you are going with the day option and with the limit price. If you are selecting market order, then it doesn't make like it's okay, because whatever the price it's going in the market, it will directly get executed based on that market price, so we don't have a problem when you're selecting market. But when you select the limit, then definitely if the order doesn't get executed on the same day, then it will get cancelled. So the next option is IOC. So IOC means immediate or cancel. So similarly, suppose when you submit this particular order and say for example immediately the order doesn't get executed, say for example, definitely in this case it will not get executed. Why? Because the current market price is 108 and you want to buy this order only when the market price is 100 rupees, right? So definitely it will not get executed immediately, so definitely this order will get cancelled. Okay, we don't need to concentrate much on this IOC option. So the next option is VTC. So VTC means valid till cancel. So if you notice something, when I selected VTC, there is a date option popped up here actually. So as I said, suppose you want to buy this particular stock only when the price reaches 100 rupees. So this can happen, maybe it might take few days or maybe a few weeks to come to this price. So it depends upon the market conditions, right? So if you select VTC, you have a period of, like, you have a window of 45 days. So your order will be active in the system for the next 45 days until it gets executed. So if you select VTC, you don't again, like suppose if your order doesn't get executed, next day you don't have to come again and place a new order. So still the system, this particular order will be active in the system until this particular date is reached. So that is the advantage of using a VTC order. So in this case I'll choose VTC. Why? Because I'm not sure when on which day the stock price of the Tata Power stock will come to 100 rupees. So I'll just choose VTC and I can put a window of 45 days. So that's all we need to do actually. Then after that we just need to click on the buy option here. So once you click on the buy option, it will show you the exchange, what is the stock. So this is the estimated deal value. So we said that we are going to invest 7,500 for this particular stock, and this was the total quantity which we can be bought for this particular amount. So once you see the screen, you just double check if all the details are correct, then you just need to click on proceed. So as soon as you click on proceed, you can see a message saying your order will be sent to the exchange when the exchange opens. The reason why you are seeing this message is that now it's not the market hours, so the market is closed for today, so that's why you are seeing this message. Otherwise the order must have directly went into the market and it will wait for getting executed. So suppose once you have already placed this order, suppose you want to see the details of this order again, then in that case you need to click on this order book option here. So when you click on this order book option, you should be able to see the details of the stock here. So as you can see, this was the stock which you had tried to buy, and this is the date on which you executed this particular order, date and time, and this order will be valid in the system till 17th of July. So we have placed a buy request, and this is the price at which this order will get triggered, like activated, and this is the quantity which you are going to buy. And in the status column you can see it is being requested. So once the market is open, this will be like it will be awaiting to get executed. So once the price of the stock reaches 100 rupees, then you should be able to see the status as executed. So this order has got executed, that's what it meant to say. So once the order gets executed, then you should be able to see the details in the trade book. So now if you go to trade book, there won't be any details over there. Why? Because this order hasn't got executed yet. It is still waiting in the order book to get executed. So say for example, you also have modify and cancel options here. So for example, you place this order and you think that in later point of time you think that no, this is not a I don't want to, like suppose if you don't want to buy this particular order, you can directly go and cancel this order. So if you cancel this will get cancelled and it will not be sent to the exchange when the market opens. And say for example, if you want to modify any of the details, so for example, you might think that okay, I don't even want to buy at the price of 100 rupees. If you want to modify this, yeah, and still you can do that. You can just click on modify, then you should be able to again edit it. Just click on modify. So okay, there is some price is beyond, okay, there is a limit, actually we cannot give beyond that. So let me just try putting 99 here. Okay, so when I said 99, it is allowing me to proceed. So if I click on proceed, so as you can see, the modification has been accepted by us. So if I go back to the order book, you can see that now the price has got changed to 99 and remaining details looks the same. So this is how you can place a cash buy order using ICICI Direct. And even if you want to cancel this order, you can do that as well. Just click on cancel, then just say yes. So that's it, your order has been cancelled. So now the order has been cancelled and this order will not be sent to the exchange when the market opens again. So this is how you can place a cash buy order. And let's discuss about what is the brokerage you have to pay when you're taking a delivery. So based on ICICI have different brokerage plans actually. So based on different plans, the brokerage varies actually. So as you can see, ICICI have different plans. So this is the link where you can go and explore the different plans available in ICICI Direct. So as you can see, there is a Direct Prime plan, ICICI Direct Neo plan, prepaid brokerage plan, iSecure plan. So based on each of these plan, the details are available here. What is the percentage of brokerage which is being charged? So you should be able to explore these details from here. So I'll put this link in the description. So if I just switch to Neo plan, so Neo is a new plan actually which has been recently launched. by ICICI Direct. So these are the different brokerage plan applicable as per the ICICI Neo plan. So that is all about cash buy. So similarly, if once you have bought some stock and if you want to sell that particular stock, then same process, actually you should be able to see a similar option called as cash sell. So you need to select that. Okay, then select the exchange, just select the same stock which you have bought. So in this case it is Tata Power. Just select that stock and how much quantity you want to buy, if you want to sell. So in the cash buy section, when we are placing the order, we bought 75 quantities of Tata Power. So just say for example you don't want to sell the entire quantity, you want to sell only 25, then just say 25 and sell it at market price and just say sell. So that's it. So as you can see here, by default the cash option is selected here, and it is mentioned that if you are selecting cash option, even if you are selling, you'll that amount will be credited back to your account only after T plus 2 days. So that is what it has been mentioned here. And just in case if you want to want the amount to be credited back to your account immediately, like within maybe say for example 30 minutes, so in that case you can just select EATM. Okay, so if you select EATM and just say the quantity and just say sell, so what happens is within 30 minutes you will get the amount back to your account. Okay, so but this EATM has some limits. I think per day you can withdraw maximum of 50,000 or something like that. It is depends upon the brokerage plan which you have chosen. So I think if you go for a better plan, I think you get more limit on the EATM. So that's how it works. So I hope the video was helpful and thank you for watching.